What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? It is I, Unbearable Boss, back at it again with depressing news. And this is not a clickbait thumb title or thumbnail or title. I don't. I'm completely discombobulated right now. But yes, Project 2025 has failed and it has been officially canceled. Technically, it's been canceled since the 1st of this month, but I haven't gotten around to making this video yet. And I'm going to go over what the future plans are, what my plans are, everybody involved. We're going to get into all of that right now. But yes, as I was saying, Project 2025 is over. New camera angle, and I don't know if I've used this webcam yet or not, but did some redoing in the game room. Now you guys can see my dirty desk on this side. But yeah, I got a bunch of posters hung up. I got a Legend of Zelda poster, a Lord of the Rings poster. That's my Dungeons and Dragons poster, which would make a sick tattoo. And over there, my fiance, she's got a beautiful poster of the Hogwarts castle. That's probably one of the best photos I've seen of it. She's also got a Minecraft poster and a poster of a wolf. Because why not? But let's see what's going on. Let's start with, before we get into the depressing things, I got PlayStation VR, and I also got an Oculus Quest. Shout out to the boys at Vintage Stock, because I got this in beautiful condition for $130, and it came with everything to make it work. Came with everything, the controllers, the cables, and all that stuff. And this was actually my brother's for the longest time. And he forgot he ever had it. So I called him and was like, hey, bud, do you want this? And he's like, oh, no, you can keep it. I didn't even know it still existed. But the best part is about when I bought the PlayStation VR, it came with a bunch of extra shit. And one of that was, it came with, if anyone knows this cable, this is the official Oculus cable. That's like 80 to 120 bucks in order to hook it up to your computer, and I paid nothing. It came into the PlayStation VR box. I don't even know why that was there. So, yep, Vintage Stock always hooking me up with the deals. We also how I'm able to record it, because I got it hooked up to the TV right now. I got this HDMI splitter. Now, Hyperkin, I've had a love-hate relationship with Hyperkin. They made some really cool stuff and some really questionable stuff. Sorry if I keep not looking at the camera. I keep looking at my screen, even though the camera's right there. Because I got the Hyperkin HDMI cable for the original Xbox, and that's kind of like, I mean, I guess it works. It gets the job done. It gets me to record it, but yeah, their splitter, really good. Best 15 bucks. Because I got it hooked up to the TV, and I got it a 10-foot HDMI cable coming around and hooking into the capture card right here, because I did not want to swap. It is a nightmare trying to get that PSVR hooked up, and I did not want to get it hooked up here. And also, found this out in Walmart the other day. The Snorlax. Yeah. I wanted some sort of statue, because you guys haven't seen the video because I've just been so damn busy, but we actually opened up a Charizard box that came with a whole bunch of cards from Scarlet and Violet. And she actually got a Charizard statue, and I'm like, fuck. I kind of want a Pokemon statue. And I found a Snorlax statue. So we're good now. But I had a whole bunch of videos recorded like 2 weeks ago. The footage messed up. I was unable to do anything about it. I haven't had the time to fix it. Even the last weekend I had off, I pretty much just slept because I was so damn tired. So I have a whole bunch of videos that need to be edited and uploaded. I just have not had the damn time to do it. So that's just kind of like a little bit of an update going on, because like I've hated this inconsistency, and it's really bothered the hell out of me. So apologies. But to get into the nitty gritty of why Project 2025 failed. Well, this has been it's been somewhat of a domino effect. I guess that's the best way I can explain it. And before I talk about any of the people in this video, I want it known I wish no ill will on them. I have no beef with them. Just things did not work out. I am frustrated about it, but it is what it is. Okay, that's just how it is in Unbearable Boss Incorporated. Nothing just seems to work out. Let's start from the very beginning. We launched Project 2025. Let's see if I can pull up the date. Okay, Project 2025 launched exactly 3 months ago on December 9th, where we officially launched it, and we were going to start working as soon as January 1st on it. And Project 2025 was going to be composed of many people, myself, the homie Gout Mister, aka Devin, Carson Gamer 01, and Piano Variable, and my brother Assassin's Boy. And we were all hyped. Everybody was fully supportive of this. And I was really excited because when I launched Project 2024, the reason why it failed is because I tried doing too much at once. I tried doing too many things at once. And that was mostly trying to branch out. I spent a lot of money getting into multi-streaming, trying to stream to as many platforms as I could, trying to get on many platforms as I could, and I was trying to do that all at once. And that's why it didn't work. That's why it failed miserably. So Project 2025, I wanted to do something different where we were going to bring in a whole bunch of people. And the whole concept of this idea was going to be like a content house, but without the house. All of us would be get together. We would all be doing stuff on our channels. We would all be growing together. We would all be collaborating together and doing a whole bunch of fun projects, traveling, gameplay, a whole bunch of stuff. And all of us were on board. Carson Gamer 01 made it very clear in the very beginning when I approached him about this that he wanted to be a part of the project, but he couldn't make any promises because he is a manager for a retail establishment. Basically, if there was a premium version of Walmart, that's where he works. And I'm not talking about Target. Screw them. Because he's trying really hard to become a district manager. He's trying to become the top manager. So he's working crazy hours and his schedule is extremely inconsistent. Because I know my schedule. I just don't have a lot of time to do this stuff. He don't know what his schedule is going to be. His schedule changes every day. So I knew he was going to be a part of it, but not that much in a big way. And I appreciated him being honest about it from the beginning. Come on, camera, we lagging? I got this camera. Where's the box? I got this camera from Walmart. I paid $65 for it, if you could see it. Focus. Oh well. But yeah, I got that because the other camera wasn't working out so well. The adapter I was using was causing a lot of noise. And Logitech, we need to get real. I think it's incredibly stupid that your cameras are not user-friendly. You buy the camera, and depending on what camera you can get, you can spend anywhere from hundreds of dollars to like tens of dollars. You have to use your terrible software in order to get it to look right. And even now, I got it looking the best I can, and it still don't look good in my opinion. It's real fuzzy and soft. And then you have to use a ring light so they can see you. It's so freaking stupid. And the other camera right here, the C922 Pro X, is just as bad. It is just as bad. So, and I knew a Carson situation, and I was fine with it. I was completely understandable. He was honest for me from the get-go. Tyler and my brother were fully on board. They were fully committed to this, and they said so. And I want to talk about this, but at the same time, I don't want to talk about this. is because I feel like either way, it's going to come off as me throwing somebody under the bus, and that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to explain why it failed. Shortly after, like, towards the middle to end of January, my brother had informed me that until his gaming computer is built, he is not going to do any content creation on YouTube whatsoever. And I got frustrated about that because he has a camera, he has a computer, not a great computer, but where he can edit and upload. He can do something with his channel, and he just flat out said he won't. He only wants to do gaming and streaming content, and he's not going to do it until he has a gaming computer. And if anybody's seen that video, the very first video he posted on his YouTube channel did very well, got 100 views in the first 24 hours. And all that stuff in the video I helped him get because I wanted to contribute to his success and contribute to this build. And so far, other than a couple of things he's gotten, the computer is nowhere near to be done. We don't have a graphics card, we don't have a CPU, and there's a bunch of other little stuff is missing. Storage is missing. He doesn't have any monitors, nothing. So, I don't know when it's going to get built because he's constantly in and out of financial problems. And recently he just got his own apartment, so shout out to him. Congrats, moving in the right direction. But, and to me, I don't know when he's going to get the computer built. I'm afraid by the time he does get the money together to finish this build, the computer's just going to be obsolete. But yeah, my brother dropped out of this project. Oh, let me fix that. Is that better? I think that's better. My brother dropped out of the project pretty much, like, not even the first month into it. So, middle to end of January, he just told me flat out that, yeah, he's not. Until he gets a computer built, he's not participating. Like, okay, whatever. And then my cousin Tyler, and his situation is unique. Because I have no idea, personally, what the hell is going on. I don't know. I don't know if I've done something to him, or if I pissed him off or something. I don't know what I've done to him. But this video was supposed to be released like a week and a half ago. And something happened that made me pause, and I had to sit and think about it for a while. Because this video was supposed to be out a week and a half ago. During February, something happened to Tyler. I'm not going to get into it, it's not my place to say, but something happened to him that affected his personal life, to where he flat out told me that he was not going to make any content whatsoever for the foreseeable future. And he said the soonest he would start would be anywhere from a year and a half. He needed to focus on money, getting his truck built, and stuff like that. And I was bummed. I was upset about it. And I said, hey, I understand. I respect it. It is what it is. And he told me maybe a few gaming videos here and there he would collaborate in, but that be pretty much all he would do or be willing to do. So pretty much without directly telling me, he was pulling out of the project. And I was like, oh, well, there's another. And this happened like beginning of February. And I was trying to still stay in contact with him and check up on him because he's my cousin. He's family. I worry about him. And then towards like middle to end of February, I got completely ghosted. After my phone calls went unanswered, I just kind of gave up. I'm the type of person who's like, hey, I'm not going to sit here and try to talk to you and do this extra effort. It's just like, I took a hint. Clearly, he didn't want to talk to me for whatever reason. And I do feel like it was directly to me, because when I was talking to my brother around the same time, he was still talking to him regularly. So clearly I must have done something. I must have rubbed him the wrong way, and he just don't want to talk to me right now, which is fine. We've had ups and downs in the past before. It's no big deal. And then exactly 10 days ago, and that's what I was pulling up earlier, after he told me all this, 10 days ago, he had 3 live streams of The Forest. And that just kind of left me dumbfounded. because in my situation, I was like, okay, I was told this because of what happened to you. You can't make content for the foreseeable future. You're not going to make content for the foreseeable future. I'm like, okay. Then I pretty much get ghosted. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And now he's making content on his channel. So, yeah, I don't know. Uh, I don't know. I'm just confused. I don't understand. And maybe I'm not supposed to understand. I don't know. But that's just kind of like where I'm at with it. And it sucks because I don't want to be in this situation because, like, I mean, to me, it felt like I was just lied. I was lied. He told me this, this, and this. And I'm just in there like, I don't know how to fucking explain it. I just feel like I was lied to, is all. I was told this, and then you ghosted me, and now you're doing shit on your channel again, even though you said that you weren't going to for like a year and a half. And you stopped talking to me, but you're talking to everybody else regularly. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I have no bad blood. I'm not holding any of this against him. Clearly, he's got a lot of issues right now, and he's trying to work that out whatever way he can. Maybe he just had some time and he decided to stream. I don't know. All I know is I was told this, and he's doing shit on this channel again, and I've had absolute no contact with him. So, oh well. And that gives us to the last person, the homie Gout Mister. Devin just flat out told me in the beginning of middle of March that he was just done. And he necessarily didn't feel burnt out, but he wasn't having fun with the content anymore. He didn't enjoy making the gaming videos. The only videos he enjoyed were like the outdoor traveling videos, like the fishing videos, the camping videos, the exploration videos, stuff like that. Those are the videos he enjoyed making, and it got to the point where it started feeling more like a chore than something fun to do for him. And I completely understand. And with him, like, shout out to him because he stuck it with me for the first 3 months. And I appreciate that. I really do. And that's just everything that has happened in like the last couple of months. And now it's just, I'm back by myself. I'm back where I started. And so, regarding of the future of the channel, I will be focusing more on solo content. I will be producing content by myself. Like I said, I have no beef with anybody who wanted to be a part of this project. I am upset because, I mean, I thought people were going to stick around. At least, I understand if people wanted to drop out like at the 6-month mark. If we've gone nowhere, I get it. But it is what it is. I have no beef with them. If they want to shoot videos and they want to collab right now, I would pick up the phone and I would plan something. But as of right now, moving forward, I will be focusing mainly on solo content. I will not be focusing on collaborations. If somebody wants to collab with me, we'll talk about it. But moving forward, I think it's just best if I start doing things by myself. Devin agreed to help me with like the background stuff, like in terms of video editing. He said he would learn how to edit videos and make really good thumbnails, and I would like him to be like a moderator on my stream or something, but that's in time. I don't know if I'm going to take him up on his offer. I appreciate it, but that's just something I got to think about. And it just sucked because I really was going to enjoy looking forward to making videos with my bros. And it just seemed like one after another, people were dropping off and falling like dominoes. And I can't do nothing about it. I'm not going to hold a gun to their head and force them to make videos. That would be stupid. But I am a little hurt. I am mostly from Dylan and Tyler. I am a little bit hurt because I wish my brother would have put more of a damn effort into. And for Tyler, I wish he would have stuck around a lot longer. And it does hurt because he said he wasn't going to do content, and then like 10 days ago he was streaming on his channel. and I haven't heard from him since like mid-February, mid to end February. So, but I'm not the type of person that's going to hold a grudge. I've learned to let go. I've learned to forgive and forget. I'm not angry at anybody. I'm just disappointed. The only person that I'm not really disappointed to is Carson and Devin. I'm not disappointed in Carson because Carson was upfront. He was honest from the beginning. And Devin, he stuck it out to the point where it wasn't fun anymore. And that's just kind of like, I knew people were going to drop off. I was just hoping it would be more towards the 6-month mark. I didn't expect Devin to get more burnt out towards the 3rd month, but I get it. Like, we work for a damn living. And hell, a lot of times I just want to come home and sleep because I don't have the energy to do shit. And it sucks because at 23 years old, I shouldn't be thinking like that or feeling like that, but here we are. But we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. Even though Project 2025 is canceled, I'm still not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna keep making content. I'm gonna keep doing the best I can, and hoping for the better. Got my fiance. She said she would be in videos and help me. Regarding about my feelings about my fiance being in the videos, I'm both excited and skeptical about it because I don't want people on the internet to be heavily invested in my relationship with my fiance. And this is coming from personal experience. Like when you take, there are 2 YouTubers that I give an example to, and that's Lance Stewart or Lance 210 and Popular MMOs. As soon as they broke up with their significant others, like it felt like half of the channel, half the personality, half the content went with them. And it was no longer fun and enjoyable. I'm not saying that's ever going to happen between me and my fiance, but like if we make our relationship like the forefront of this YouTube channel, and for some reason her and I don't work out, then I don't want like my future channel to pay the price for that, if it makes sense. Like I said, I have no problem featuring her. It's just she will not be, our relationship will not be the focus point of this relationship. What the fuck? Come on, camera. Yeah, this camera's bugging me. I'm gonna probably swap these 2 out. I don't know why this one's having a little bit of a stroke and that one's not as bad. So I'll probably swap. But yeah, I'm gonna try to buy a house this year if possible. This year or next year, whatever happens first, because I am getting married in July. And I want to get a house and I want to start the next chapter of my life of being a parent. So I got to start planning for that as well. It's just, there's a lot of things going on. It just feels like there's so much going on and I don't have the time to do any of it. Regardless of, Devin made a video that I was going to do a response video to before, like he just stopped. And he had created a whole bunch of YouTube channels, and these YouTube channels were going to be designed for particular things like Pokemon opening, video gaming, and traveling and such. And I realized that I need to start doing that too. As much as I want to focus all on YouTube, it's not a good idea, at least on the internet, to have all your eggs in the basket. Because if I lose my YouTube channel, I lose everything. It's gone. It's done. It's over. So moving forward, I'm going to be branching out to other platforms, but I'm not going to be doing it into an extreme degree. For starters, I will no longer be live streaming on the channel unless it's like something really important, something that demands to be put on the channel. I will be live streaming on kick.com. A link will be in the description of that. I tried streaming Skyrim, but that had a seizure. It was not good. And I'll be posting the VODs because I do have a Rumble channel. Link for that in the description will be as well. And just so it can start growing, I'm going to take all the VODs from Kick and I want to upload them on the Rumble, just so they're there. And YouTube, I'll still do my standard video content, that what I've been currently doing, and I will be doing I'll be doing shorts from the Kick streams. I'm not going back to Twitch. I'm not going back to TikTok. TikTok's probably going to be banned soon. So no point on being on a platform that's going to die inevitably, and Twitch is on the verge of bankruptcy. So if anybody from Kick is watching, sit down with Jeff Bezos, buy Twitch, and take all the features that made Twitch good and incorporate it in the Kick, and then get rid of Twitch as a platform. That'd be really good advice. If you could afford to pay all these content creators millions of dollars, even hundreds of millions of dollars to exclusively stream on your platform, I think you can make an offer to Bezos regarding buying out Twitch. But yep, that is everything that has gone on. I've rambled long enough, and I'm actually going to get to work on finishing some videos. Who knows, maybe I'll stream tonight. I want to thank everybody, regardless of how things ended with Project 2025. I appreciate everybody who participated. I appreciated everybody who wanted to be a part of it. Thank you, Tyler. Your link will be in the description too, along with Devin, Carson, and Dylan. I'm sorry things just didn't work out. I mean, we all wanted something different at the end. And it sucks that it didn't happen that way, but the future is looking bright, and I don't know. I don't like doing this kind of videos. But yeah, we'll be focusing more on solo content moving forward. So, if you guys have any questions, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that post notification bell. And I will see you guys in the next one. Unbearable Boss out.